Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of mine. This time I'm back with Only Friends episode 8. I'm so excited for this. I'm so giddy. Mew decided to be with Ray and I don't know how to feel about it. I don't think that Mew and Ray are gonna work out. I just want Sand to stop hurting. I want Ray to stop playing with Sand's heartstrings. I just want Sand to be happy. And right now Ray's actually just stringing him along, using him, and I'm not here for it. Boston finally got what he deserved. He got cancelled from the entire friend group. Let's see if Solitude is capable to fix these screws that he has in the head, but I doubt that. I'm just excited to see what Sand's reaction is gonna be. Let's hope they're not gonna do some time jump or something. If you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe. The full uncut reaction will be on my Patreon. You can check that one out. The link is in my description box below. And without further ado, let's start. She's like, I know his priorities. I know who he truly is. And seeing him like this, I know that this is not who he is. And I know that sooner or later, it's just gonna blow up in his face because this is more than what he signed up for. Mew's not someone that likes to party. He's not someone that drinks. He normally is just an introvert, usually just sitting on a chair doing nothing. Now, being with Ray, he's turning into the worst version of himself. So maybe these two are happy in a certain sense. Mew and Ray are using each other for collateral damage. Ray has liked Mew the entire time, but I keep on sticking to my theory that he just clung to Mew because he was actually willing to save him back in the day, and so he get attached to this man. But since he's in a very vulnerable place, like he doesn't know how to place himself in the world in general, like he doesn't know who he truly is, so he's trying to figure out himself, and he thinks that taking drugs, drinking alcohol is just a normal behavior. Now having someone that he likes, having the person that he always wanted, is giving him the feeling that the way he's behaving, as in taking drugs, drinking alcohol, is the right attitude for him. Like that this is who he is, but it's not. He doesn't realize that he's toxic. He's actually toxic. I'm not saying he's a toxic boyfriend or abusive, but he's like toxic. He himself is toxic. You can't convince someone that you love them and truly want what's good for them when you don't know what's good for yourself, okay? That has nothing to do with self-love. But you as a person need to know you for yourself, in your own opinion, what's good and what's not good. Ray's problem is that he doesn't know wrong. He believes that everything he's doing is right. And when people call him out on it, he's sad. He doesn't know how to place himself with Sand. He's just using his feelings for his benefit. Every single time he was lonely, every single time he just wanted to have someone show him affection, he went to Sand because he knew that Sand was gonna give it to him because Sand likes him. Now that he has the person he always wanted, he's like, get away from me, I finally have who I want, and you are the third wheel. Mew is suffering, so he's clinging on to the only thing that he believes is good for him at the moment, which is Ray. Ray is like giving him the distraction that he needs. He's turning into the worst version of himself. Sand! Oh, hell no. 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 I'm not ready for this kind of conversation yet. Okay, I'm sorry, but first looks fine. Like, he looks so fine. Oh my god. I don't think that Ray has any right to talk to Sand right now. He made Sand believe that the thing happening between him and Mew was nothing worth mentioning. And now that it is, he's actually ignoring him. Like, lie to me and tell me that ever since Ray became official with Mew, that he's not ignoring Sand. He only cares about himself. He used him for his advantage, and when he didn't need him, he tossed him away like a piece of paper. Like, that's not how you treat people. And maybe we didn't actually see it, but it's possible that Ray saw that Sand walked out and he's like, are you alright? Sir, just walk back in. I do not want to see you. If I would be sand, I would not want to see you.
แล้วมึงกับมิวนี่ยังไงวะกูได้ข่าวว่าเขาเลิกกับไอ้ท็อปแล้วนี่
Are you? Do you have the
นี่ใช่
balls?
ด้วยนะ
People, I just love it. He's like, I see it, but do you actually have the balls to say it to my face? Like, do you have the guts to finally speak up and tell me straight on? Or do you still plan on leaving me hoping that there is something I could get out of you? As in, something more than just being your hookup buddy. Do you have the guts to tell me? He's still not saying anything. He's congrats. Like, I'm not stupid, I know. But thank you for telling me that you don't have any balls to say the truth to my face. Like, you all bark, no bite. You can't tell me that you and your friend have become a thing.
มึงจะได้เลิกแอบรักสักทีโคตรเสียเวลาเลยนะ
Oh. I'm so sorry, people. Like, I'm feeling the pain. I'm feeling the pain in his voice. He's not talking about Ray. He's not talking about Ray and his crush on Mew. He's talking about his own crush on Ray. That pains me. And Ray's face right here tells me that he knows. He realized it. Like, thank God he's not stupid. He's like, you can finally end the secret crush you have. As in, I can finally stop the secret crush I have on you and try to move on because I know you will never give me the light of day. Thank you for letting me see that everything I've done up until now has been for nothing. You finally stepped up from the friend base and have what you wanted. I tried to step out of the friend zone and you left me friend zoned. So thank you for that. I can finally stop the secret crush I have on you. I will never try to do anything. He knows.
ทำไมกูจะต้องไม่โอเควะ
What do you expect from him, Ray? Are you delusional? Are you dumb? Like, what do you expect from this man? Do you expect for him to clap for you? To sing you a song? You played his feelings. You played with him. And then you didn't even have the balls to tell him that you are finally out of the friend zone with your friend and that it's the end of your hookups with him. You didn't even have the balls to tell him. He saw you. Everyone in that damn club saw you two dancing. That's not what friends do. And I confront you with it. Someone you had intercourse with. Someone you tried to make feel better for being hurt that you have a crush on your friend. And you still don't have the balls to tell me that you are in a relationship. What do you expect? What do you expect from this man? What do you expect him to say? Thank you for lying to me. Thank you for making me waste my time. Thank you for having my heart broken because you make me believe that we could be something more. Thank you for making me fall in love. Thank you for annihilating my hope of a future with you. Thank you for not having respect for me. Because when I told you that I don't want to have more than just a one-night stand with someone that I'm not dating, that you kept on pestering me and making me fold like a piece of paper so that you could have what you wanted from me, and then you tossed me away. Thank you for not only stepping on me, but also on my pride. You can leave.
เพื่อนเนาะ
Yeah. Is that what friends do? You've never been friends.
กูก็ไม่รู้จะเป็นเพื่อนกับมึงไปทำไมวะ
That? You played him.
แต่ตอนอยู่กับมึงอ่ะกูโคตรมีความสุขเลยนะเว้ย
Oh my god, people. Oh, people. I'm so mad. I feel like this episode is gonna be the Ray hate episode. I've never hated on Ray as much as in this episode. Sir, are you even listening to yourself right now? When I'm with you, I'm so damn happy. Yet you still threw him in the trash because of your crush. I'm using this from Sam's perspective right now. I can't do anything with the fact that you are happy when you're with me. I'm not happy with you. I'm not happy when you're around me anymore. Because you are stomping on me. You're stomping on me, my feelings. Every single line I drew that I didn't want you to cross, you crossed them all. I told you that I wanted you to be honest with me, and you can't do that. I told you that I didn't want you to neglect my feelings, that you should care about my feelings when you want us to be friends, and you didn't have that either. Being friends also means having respect for a person that much that you're willing to tell them something even if it should hurt them. You telling him that it's not gonna be more than that and that you're just gonna be friends with benefits. That's what you should have said from the get-go. But no. You made him hope that there could be something more between you two. And now, after he confronted you, you still didn't have the balls to tell him that you're in a relationship. And now, after he confronted you for not having the balls to actually tell him how things stand, you're asking him if you can be friends. Why would he want to be friends with you? You crossed every single line that he drew. That means you don't respect him as a person. If you don't respect him as a person, why should he be friends with you? Sooner or later, even the nicest person is gonna snap, Ray. Even the nicest person is gonna snap. Have fun.
Sad.
Don't touch me.
มึงปล่อยกูไปสักทีเถอะ
As in, literally. That was him saying literally, Ray. Literally. Let me go. Let me live my own life. You showed me how things stand. That you only used me for your own benefit, and when you found someone better, you let me go. You tossed me aside. Now, I'm done with your shit, and I don't want to have anything to do with you anymore. I don't want to be associated with someone that can't care about me. I'm tired of being used. I don't need you anymore. I don't need that kind of negativity. I'm feeling bad enough as it is. Being around you as a friend, because you feel that comfortable around me, that's not gonna cut it for me anymore. Now he's literally drawing the line. Without any care in the world, no puppy eyes is gonna change that, Ray. Your secret weapon is not gonna work anymore. You stomped on this man way too often for him now to actually fold when you say, I need you. He's saying, let me go. Literally, let me go. Don't come into my life anymore. You have what you always wanted. You can have all the sex in the world, all those wonderful moments that the both of us shared. You used them and you put them in the trash. You literally showed me that you didn't want those moments with me. You wanted them with Mew. So create those moments with Mew and let me be.
อีกคนแล้วที่กูปั๊มกุญแจห้องให้เขาไปอ่ะ สุดท้ายเขาก็เอามาคืนกูกันหมดอ่ะ
Pain. Sand feels the pain like it's his own. He knows. He's in that exact same situation with Ray. Ray, you're feeling it because now it doesn't concern you directly. No, people, I have the Ray hate episode. I'll be hating on Ray the entire episode, aren't I? She said she doesn't want him to raise his expectations, and he's like, if you actually feel like this, then you should just be alone. From his point of view, do I blame him? No, I don't. From her perspective, I think it's good that she's alone. And now, before you jump on me, if you can't find something about yourself that you believe is worth staying for, then it's a very big problem, because that's exactly the energy you give out. I know I said in the last episode that self-love is hard, but you need to know at least something of you is good. High self-love is actually being completely in love with yourself, like you appreciating every single flaw on you. But it's not easy for everyone. Not everyone can appreciate everything about themselves. A lot of people don't like, I don't know, that they're so tall, that they have green eyes, that their hair is flat. Everyone has something that they're struggling with. And if it's not the exterior, then it's the inside. A lot of people I've met, they didn't like the fact that they had so many negative traits and they were suffocating on that. They were like, I have so many negative things inside of me. Who is gonna like that? Like, I don't like it. How can anyone else appreciate those things about me? So, if you keep on saying all of those things in your mind, sooner or later you're gonna believe it, and that's the energy you're gonna give out. I am not good enough for anyone out there. Like, I don't believe that you're gonna stay with me till the end. I always gave it my all, and in the end nobody appreciated me, nor everything I put into our relationship. So she is scared. Trust issues is a very big deal. You can get trust issues because of so many things. She got them because of her, let's just say, because she has been dumped so many times. Not every person appreciates everyone. She found boyfriends that didn't appreciate her truly, and when they found the worst parts about her, they dumped her. And she's like, please don't raise my standards, because I can feel that sooner or later you won't like me. As soon as I'm not that perfect version that you're seeing in front of me right now, you're gonna dump me, and I can't handle that. So she's like closing off. So if that's what she's doing, then she needs to be alone. That means her working on herself, trying to understand that she's worth it, and trying to build up the courage that she needs to finally be capable to let another man into her life. If she can't do that, if she has that fear of getting steady with anyone, then that means that she's not ready to be in a relationship. So she needs to work on herself.
เดี๋ยวนี้ดูดบุหรี่ด้วยเหรอ
Who are you to tell him that he can't smoke, sir? I mean, from his point of view, let's be real. It literally looks like Ray is providing him with the worst things ever. Like Ray's his drug dealer in a certain sense. He's bringing him out to parties. He's making him get drunk. He's making him smoke. He's making him skip class. There are relationships, and that's how a relationship should be. Your partner helps you become the best version of yourself. And then there are people that get together where in due time you find out that they're not good to begin with because they bring out the worst version of themselves. And that's exactly what Mew and Ray are when they're together. They both bring out the worst version of themselves.
นี่ตกลงจะเลือกไอ้เลจริงๆใช่ไหมรักเราจริงๆ
He
ถ้ารัก
does.
มิวจริงนะคงไม่พามิวทำเรื่องไม่ดีหรอก
I understand what top means. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. I understand what top means. If Ray would truly love you, he wouldn't turn you into the worst version of yourself. Because that's what you are. When you two are together, you are both turning into the worst version of yourselves. That means that you two aren't compatible as a couple. You're good as friends, but you're not compatible as a couple. So from that point of view, I understand top. But on the other side, Ray truly loves Mew. He truly does. And if Mew is asking Ray to bring it to him, it's a different story because Mew is asking for it. It's not Ray actually just bringing the cigarette to him. You could actually see that Mew asked for the cigarette, so you can't blame Ray for it.
มันไม่ตอบข้อความ
Okay, this bitch actually does not get the hint. Who's gonna break it to Ray? Who's gonna break it to Ray? He does not want to see you anymore. He literally told you straight to your face. He has nothing to do with you anymore. He doesn't need you as his friend. He doesn't know why he should be friends with you. There's nothing tying you two together anymore. The most that you two did when you were together was jerking off. Now that you're in a relationship, you didn't do that anymore. There's nothing tying you two together. He told you he doesn't need you as his friend. There's nothing that binds you two to be friends. Why do you think that he would comply to your messages? I wouldn't respond to your messages either. Like, don't you get the hint? I don't want to see you.
ให้มึงเล่นกีตาร์
No. He's trying so hard, people. I would fold, honestly. As soon as the worst part of the rage would have been gone, I would have folded immediately because the feelings are still there. The feelings are still strong. That's actually making me worry for San because San is actually trying so hard to be strong and not to fall into the trap because he knows as soon as he spends time with Ray again, the very powerful feelings he has for him are gonna be even stronger. The more you get involved with someone, the more your feelings for them grow. So, as soon as he gives in, he will be lost even worse. Like, he will hate himself even more for being stupid, for falling back into the trap. Sir, he said no. Leave it. Be with your boyfriend.
ก็ไอ้มิวมันเล่นกีตาร์ไม่ได้ไง
And that's my fault?
ไปกับกูหน่อยนะ
No!
เพราะนี่คือนักร้องสุดหล่อประจำมหาวิทยาลัย
He is. He's folding like a piece of paper, and I feel so bad for Sand because I'm folding too. I feel bad for Sand because every slight attention that Ray is giving him is actually just making him feel that there is hope for him, even though deep down he knows that it's not. He is just dead on the inside.
พวกกูจืดไปยังไงก็ไม่รู้อะ
เฮ้ย
People, this episode is gonna make me fake cough so many times. Mew actually going through a midlife crisis. He's like, I'm tired. I'm bored of myself. I would be lying if I didn't say that I said that once. I actually told myself that. When you're actually trying to find yourself and your place in this world, and then you're actually going through midlife crisis because you don't know how to place yourself in general, and you're trying to figure out who you truly are, and you think about every single personality trait you have and every single mistake you made in the past, and you keep on repeating it in your mind. Sooner or later you're like, I'm so annoyed by myself. Like, this is way too much. Like, I'm being way too much here. Just accept who you are and we can finally start living. And Mew's actually doing this right now. He's literally saying, I'm not happy with who I am. I'm not happy with who I used to be. As in, he doesn't like the fact, and he regrets the fact that he wasn't quick enough to see that Top was cheating on him. He believes that everything was a lie now, and he has to deal with the pain that Top left when he decided to cheat on him. So he's like, I don't like myself because this version of myself from back in the day when I met Top was the version that was stupid enough to fall for his lies, to fall for his beautiful face and not caring about what he's capable of. I don't like this version of myself. I want to change. I want to turn into something different. And that's him saying, I'm gonna turn dark.
ขอบคุณมากนะมิวที่เลือกกูอะเพราะมึงคือคนที่ไม่เคยทิ้งกูมึงคือคนที่กูควรจะรัก
Okay. It's the sentence that's ruining in general their relationship for me. He was like, you're someone I should love. Emphasis here. Should love. But he doesn't. You're someone I should love because you're the one who never hurt me. You're the one that has always stood by me. You always had my best interest at heart. The fact that they are turning into a tornado and destroying each other, I mean, you can never know. You only know as soon as you go into a relationship with someone you care about if you're meant for each other or not. You can't know from the get-go. Him saying you're someone I should love already makes it clear to me. Mew is trying to forcefully bind himself with Rei because he's like, you're someone good. Since you are good for me, I should be with you. And I should love you. But he doesn't. He doesn't love him. He's living his best life.
ทำไมอะ
He's high.
ส่วนมึงไม่มีอยู่ในหัวกูเลย
Yes, you do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that was hilarious. That's Mew actually just showing that he still cares about Top and his opinion, because seeing Top look at him like this, saying you changed a lot, like I'm worried about you, that's him actually feeling like he's being lectured. And Mew doesn't like the fact that Top is looking at him with those judgy little eyes. So that means that Top is taking a huge spot in Mew's mind.
กูอยากทำแบบนี้มานานแล้วอะแบบนี้ด้วย
Ooh! Oh, cannot. That's people. I actually feel bad for Rei. I feel bad for Rei in a specific situation because that's Mew actually just kissing Rei because Mew knew that Top was jealous about Mew and Rei. Mew was like, I never slept with him. We only kissed once. People, maybe I'm interpreting it wrong. But could it be that Mew decided to be with Rei deep down also just to get back at Top? Because Top said that he decided to take that step with Boston because he saw the picture of him and Rei kissing. So now he's together with Rei, kissing him now, as in feel even more jealous, feel even more the pain, try to feel it as much as I am right now. As in, that's him actually getting back at him. Mew kissing Rei in front of Top is actually just to spite Top, because he could have kissed Rei upstairs. And he was like, let's go down. Now that he saw Top, he was like, I've been waiting to do this a long time. Mew kissing Rei in front of the entire crowd is actually just setting a statement. That's him spiting Top. That's Mew. Ray's still staring at Mew after that because he knows that Mew actually is not like this. But as soon as you get a hard-on, seeing someone be insanely impulsive and possessive makes you become hard even more. At least that's like it for me. I find it very hot when someone that usually is completely calm, he always has control over himself, over his emotions, suddenly blows up when it comes to me.
กูได้ฝึกงานแล้วนะ
มึงบอกกูทำไม
He doesn't care a damn thing about you, sir. Sir, he didn't fall hard enough. He didn't fall hard enough for you to be capable to have a normal and adult conversation with the man, since you are that obsessed with his dick. Since you're that obsessed with this man, even though, like I said, I've said it so many times already, and I'm never gonna get tired of saying it, I have no idea why he fell for Boston. He's horrible, and he literally does not respect him. The fact that Boston was looking at Nick's picture when he was drinking makes me think a lot of things, but not that he cares about him. Nick actually just not getting the hint. He does not care about you. And if he does, he sure has an awful way to show it, as long as he didn't have the reality check that he desperately needs. And he makes up for the shit he pulled. He is not worthy of any attention. The fact that you are still giving him attention is actually making me mad. Stop it, sir. Where is your backbone? Is it actually possible that he believes that he is nothing without Boston? Like, know your worth, sir, and fight for someone that is worthy of being fought for. Please.
เขามีแฟนผู้ชายตอนหลังซึ่งเหมือนผมเลย
I love it. It's the way he looked down.
ผมก็เหมือนกัน
People like, I'm just standing sand all over the place. Stand this man.
เฮ้ย อะไรกันนะ
Ray. No. No. It's the fact that Ray saw that Sam was finally gonna get a kiss, and he stopped it. Who do you think you are? Who the fuck do you think you are, Ray? You were making out passionately with your boyfriend in the middle of the party, but he can't have a kiss with someone. Sir, who are you? Who do you think you are? People, I'm getting so mad. He's ruining his chance to have a hookup because he's jealous. He's actually jealous, like he has to be. Or, I don't know the word for it. When you don't want to share someone that you had a connection with anyone else. As soon as you start liking someone, even if it's not in a romantic way, you get so obsessed and you don't want to share them with anyone. Even though you're not giving them the time of day, they can't be unfaithful to you. You know what I mean? He's actually giving up that exact vibe. He is with Mew, but he does not want Sam to be with another man or a woman. Why? Who do you think you are that you have the right to tell him that he can't hook up with someone? He literally set the record. Friends with benefits? We're not friends. We're not hookup buddies either. We're nothing. I'm living my life, so please let me go. You have your boyfriend, so be with your boyfriend. Have the one-night stands you had with me, with him, multiple occasions, have those deep, insightful, heartfelt talks, and leave me be.
เคยได้เขาอะครับ มึงเมา มึงก็ไปนอนนะ ก็กูอยากนอนกับมึงอะ
Ah! No, 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 no. People, I have no idea what to say about the situation. I mean, I've never been high before. Is being high, in a certain sense, the same as being drunk? As in, as soon as you're high, you don't know about anything anymore, and you're just saying the truth, like what you're truly feeling on the inside. Because if that's a thing, then, Ray, I have to spit on you. Because if you started to like this man that much that you got attached to Sand that heavily, that you can't share him with anyone, that you want to be with him the entire time, then why are you with Mew?
มึงหยุดหลอกตัวเองเถอะแซะ มึงมันชอบกู มึงรักกู มึงไปไหนจากกูไม่ได้หรอก ยังไงมึงก็เป็นของกู
He actually said you're mine. You're mine, he said. Can we smack Ray? Can I? Is that an option? Like, am I allowed to? People honestly, give this video a like if you want to smack Ray, because I want to smack him so heavily It's the fact he knows how he feels and he's literally throwing it in his face and saying, you are mine. While he's in a relationship, he's literally doing the exact same thing that Boston did to Mew. He's being unfaithful.
แล้วเนี่ยมียาเสพติดด้วยหรือเปล่าเนี่ยฮะ
He knows that Ray is taking drugs, so he's worried about him. Ray. He's getting sent to jail.
แต่ไอ้โฮสเทลเนี่ยมึงไม่อยากทำกูหรอกแต่ที่มึงทำเนี่ยเพราะมึงอยากมีอะไรร่วมกันไอ้มิวไง
Okay, that hurts me. So she actually cares about Ray. She actually cares about Ray. Okay, Namsham, I'm cutting you some slack. She's hurt. She thought that she could lead the hotel with Ray together, but she felt neglected because she noticed that he just put the idea in because he wanted to have something that he could do together with Mew. And she actually felt betrayed because she was like, yeah, I'm your friend. Like, why wasn't it enough that we shared this beautiful project together? Why did you have to complicate things by taking it down into the mud? Like, I actually cared about this project and I actually cared about you. Why didn't you care enough about me? Why did you only have to care about Mew? Why didn't you care about the rest of us? She just showed that she truly cares about Ray, and him not giving her any attention and only giving Mew the time of day actually hurt her. Ray seeing that she truly cares about him too hurts him because he actually believes that nobody actually cares about him. And let's be real, like they could have tried harder by actually packing the root of the problem. But in this particular moment, you could actually see that she truly cares about Ray. And she's worried about what the future might hold for him if he continues going down this path. And the same goes for Mew. And Ray finally seeing that there are actually people out there that truly care about him actually hurts him. Seeing Namsham run off like this hurt him. It hurts him. The entire group is falling apart. And that's actually what I said in the first episode, I believe, also. That this friend group is toxic and they all need to get out of that friend group. Like, that's a toxic friend group that they have and they all need to cut each other loose. Now, seeing this, they actually care about each other. I'm gonna exclude Boston from this. You all know why. But like, Namsham cares about her friends, and we know that Ray truly cares about Mew, and we could actually see that he truly cares about Namsham as well. So this is gonna hurt me so much because they're all suffering now because they're afraid of losing each other. So that's a sign of friendship. Oh, next episode is gonna be so cute, finally! So he finally let go of his ridiculous crush on Mew and he decided to go after Sand. Yes! Finally this man growing a pair. Oh, we love it. Next episode is gonna be so good. Next episode is gonna be so relaxing for me. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. I chew Ray out so much this episode. Deserved. That was it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Tell me in the comments below what you think was best, and I will see you in another video. Bye.